My name is Adam Ali. I was born in a city called Nottingham in the UK. The first time I ever sang was probably between the ages of 8 and 9. It was my older brother, who's 2 years older than myself. He highlighted that I had a good voice. Around 16 or 17 years of age, I actually was going through a lot at college. One way or another, I ended up joining a two-man group. It was myself, I was a singer, and there was another guy who was a rapper, and we both formed a group and we started to work towards making our first semi-pro album. It was quite scary at that time because we were just 16, 17 years of age, making an album. And we had made it well known to the community, but for what it was then, it was a big deal for us. You know, we really worked hard. We worked hard on this album. We promoted it, and you know, I sold about 6 copies. Even then, I later found out that my partner, he had traded one of the copies for fish and chips behind my back. So that's 5 copies. After the 5 album sales and the 1 traded fish and chip album swap, my partner in the group, he decided to sort of break the group up. It was, you know, it was onwards and upwards from there. My partner, he had told me that there is a contest that happens every sort of 1 or 2 years, and it was coming that year. You know, we'd already gone through a pretty low, and I decided to participate in that. I decided as a personal challenge. So I trained myself for about 7 months straight. Every day I'd wake up between 7 o'clock to about, 8 o'clock, get up, run, do vocal training, vocal exercises for about 45 minutes. Alhamdulillah, that really improved my vocal ability. Started to double over the amount of just a 2-week period. Before that point, it was an untrained talent. I started to really put in the time and effort every single day. At that particular time, it was so hard. As with anything, as you struggle and you go on, it gets easier and easier and easier and easier. And, that's what happened. Come the audition dates, I was actually so scared I went into the bathroom. I mean, they had to come and find me. The auditions was really the first time ever somebody actually came to appreciate something that I did, which was weird but refreshing. The finals were kept in London, and it was the first time I had ever performed in front of judges and in front of a large audience of that magnitude. There were some awesome artists that had entered the contest that year.
Let's see what the judges have got to say. Quick comment.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. So my advice would be, obviously in the future, whatever you write or songs that you sing should be songs that can stretch your vocals.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, Adam. I just echo what Muhammad said there. I saw you at the Nottingham edition. I know you're capable of more, really pushing it out there. And I think, today maybe you held back a little bit. I don't know if it's the occasion or whatever, but I know you're capable of more. But I wouldn't worry about it too much because, you have got fantastic stage presence. And I tell you, you're insanely marketable as well. So, inshallah, well done.
Jazakallah khair, brothers and sisters, once again, Adam Ali.
Khalil Muhammad is a well-known artist, and he was the head judge at that time. He later told me that when the judges were backstage discussing and deciding, it was absolutely intense.
I don't think we saw him today. I do have him as the highest, but because there's a 17 behind him and he got 18, I'm prepared to hear what everyone's got to say, and we can decide like that very
What's
quickly.
that guy's name? Adam Ali. Yeah, I've got Adam Ali as joint top.
Just so we
I
say
think
that.
he wins.
Well, so here's a winner, here's number 2, here's number 2, what are you saying?
He's head and shoulders above everyone else, even at his lower level. Yeah, imagine what he can do. At his
Alright,
level.
listen, because that's what we done a moment ago,
Yeah.
right? So let's go with the potential. I think
Adam Ali. For me, Adam Ali is head and shoulders above everyone else who performed in that category.
so we need to decide, because on my list,
I'll say Umar is second.
What,
I'm
the
gonna
winner?
go with that. I'm gonna go with that.
Basically, I'd say Adam Ali. That's probably who, despite that it wasn't his best, I still thought he was head and shoulders above everyone else.
Right here.
My runner-up as well.
That's my runner-up.
Why are you confused with different terms? He's the winner. I know, but forget Adam. Forget that now. It's over. It's over.
So at the time of the announcement of the winner, my mind was blank at that time. I was so stiff and nervous because it was the first time I'd really been on that level of stage.
And the winner of the modern moderate category is Adam Ali from Nottingham. Now, alhamdulillah, he not only receives does he win the trophy, he also receives an Umrah ticket, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, you know, it was really my mother's du'as and my family's du'as behind me to make me win that. It was something, you know, special. I then released the album Ya Rabbi, which was internationally released.
Adam Ali!
I released a few videos and produced some of them as well. They included Allahumma Salli,
ala Muhammad wa alihi wa sallam,
and Ya Mustafa. Ya Mustafa was an interesting one because alhamdulillah I got an amazing amount of feedback for that. See, when I was filming Ya Mustafa, it looks colourful and magical on the screen with snow, but it was freezing. It was really cold that day. We're here recording Ya Mustafa. It's freezing. Check this out. My snow job. Please support me by buying the album, which is available on AdamAliNasheeds.com, so I can continue making inspirational nasheed. I am Adam Ali, and this is my story so far.